Can I drain my concrete swimming pool? Hard stop. Do not drain your concrete swimming pool. The first thing you need to do is go on the internet and start researching the unfortunate pool owners who didn't find this video before they started draining and their concrete pool popped out of the ground. That is a thing that can happen. Your concrete pool needs to be hydrostatically balanced within the ground. And what does that mean? Well, it just means that the weight of the water inside of the pool actually helps the pool to stay in the ground. And it's not just a for sure thing. You drain a concrete pool and they jump out of the ground. They can't wait to do it. It depends on where you live. It depends on the groundwater conditions around your pool. It depends on how your pool was built even. And that's why we typically say within the industry, draining concrete pools is something that professionals do only. We know how to do it. We have experience. We have insurance to help deal with the worst case scenario where your pool jumps out of the ground or pops out of the ground. And when it does, it's broken. It's broken permanently. Maybe there's some sort of Hail Mary that you can do to fix it, but probably it's broken permanently. And so it is critically important if you own a concrete pool that you understand this is not do-it-yourself level stuff to get out there and just throw a submersible in there and start draining it away. If you were to drain it, the things that you need to do is you need to be aware of the groundwater table around your pool. If there's a measure to control it, like a sump well or something like that, then you would run that for perhaps a week or more in advance of when you drain the pool. And there's other things that you would do. Like I'll often get contacted from homeowners in the middle of spring and they're like, I just drained my pool and it's not really going well. What am I doing wrong here? It's like, first of all, I don't drain concrete pools in the spring. You probably shouldn't either. Again, this is geographic, kind of depends on where you're located, but where I'm located during the spring, there's a lot of snow melting, there's a lot of rain falling, the groundwater tables are super high, and the last thing that I want to do is drain a concrete pool. So if you contact me saying, well, what's the right way to do it? Well, the right way to do it is wait about 4 more months until the groundwater tables have receded, and it's a lot safer to do something like that because there are no guarantees. When you drain a concrete pool, you are taking risk. When a professional takes that risk, they have the benefit of experience and better tools than you do. And, they've drained 100 or 1,000 concrete pools before. It is a big step to get out there as a concrete pool owner and just throw a submersible pump into your pool and start draining it because you're going to fix it. You're going to acid wash or pressure wash or fix the green water or do something like that. You have to be aware there is a process. The hydrostatic balance of your pool is critically important. If you fail to do things like removing the hydrostatic relief valve as it's draining and you're like, oh, no problem, I'll do that. I saw that on the internet. I know what you're talking about. Great. Are you going to dive down and do that when the pool is still 9 feet full of water? Or were you thinking you're going to wait until it's empty before you start hydrostatically balancing that pool? Some places will drill holes into the shallow end of the pool floor just to help mitigate that if they know that this area deals with a lot of hydrostatic pressure from groundwater. So again, as a concrete pool owner, you need to be very careful with what you're doing when you start talking about draining a concrete pool. You probably don't need to be draining it. And if you do, you probably should be speaking to a professional about it who can come out and evaluate your exact situation before you go ahead and start removing that water. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.